So, 90 Day Fiance The Other Way started today. The new season started today with 5 couples. 3 of those couples are we've seen before, and 2 of them are new. One of the couples we've seen before is Biniyam and Ariella, and they're the ones I want to talk about today. Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie. I am the She in Sheality TV. But first things first, I primarily talk about reality TV goings on this channel, but I recently started a new channel that is mostly social and lifestyle commentary, and that channel is called Brain Candy. I'll leave the link to that channel in the description box for this video below. Now let's get back to reality. So, like I said in the intro, I want to talk about Biniyam and Ariella. And Ariella is just full of surprises. Okay, so we saw in the last season that they started dating, and they met because she was traveling and she was in Ethiopia. They met on the street, started dating, and 3 months later, she was pregnant. In the last season, we watched, her get bigger. We met her mom and her dad, and now she's living in Ethiopia. She and Biniyam have moved into a 3-bedroom house. They have a housekeeper slash childcare. I can't remember what her name is, Mimi, Minnie, something like that. Anyways, because childcare is supposed to be much less expensive in Ethiopia than it is in the US, and I believe that. So Ariella drops a bomb on Biniyam. They seem to be getting along well, but because we're in the upside down, which is what I call C19, he's not working. And she's not working because she has a baby, even though they have a housekeeper or whatever. So in this episode, she has invited her ex-husband to come visit her and Biniyam and the baby in Ethiopia. And she doesn't see anything wrong with that. She says that he's her best friend, they get along so well, and apparently when she went home to the States for the baby's operation, because the baby needed an operation, wasn't a huge deal, he's fine. Biniyam finds out through one of his sisters that her ex-husband stayed with her when she was in the US, apparently for 2 weeks. Now, she says that nothing happened between them, and they explain that they got divorced. They were married for 10 years, but after 7 years, she decided that she wanted to travel, and he decided that he wanted to pursue his doctorate, so they got a divorce after 10 years. So the part that I don't get is if they're not, like she says, that he's her best friend and they talk all the time and she relies on him for so much. But I'm just like, if the shoe was on the other foot and Biniyam had an ex-wife or an ex-girlfriend who was going to come stay with them, nope, no, she would rage. There's no way that she would let that fly. And I don't know that there's a woman on earth who would. So I can't understand what's up with this huge double standard. Like, she doesn't understand why he's not okay with the ex-husband coming to visit. If you don't still have feelings for the ex-husband, why are you still in each other's lives? Like, honestly speaking, they didn't divorce because they had problems in the relationship. Like, they got along really well. They were best friends then, and they're best friends now. So Biniyam explains that his last wife, his marriage ended because she went back to her ex, and he's worried that that's what Ariella will do, and that she will take the baby with her. So honestly, I can't say I blame him. Like, there's no way that I feel like this is fair. It's not fair to him. It's not fair to the baby. Not fair to his family. It's just not fair. Like I said, if he had an ex-girlfriend or an ex-wife coming to stay at the house with him and Ariella, she would rage. So, yeah, I don't get it. Anyways, in the episode, the ex-husband is in Ethiopia and he's quarantining at a hotel for 3 days, right? He and Ari talk on FaceTime. And they're laughing and having a good old time. And you can see that these two people still get along really well. And Biniyam asks her if she still loves him. And rather than say, no, I don't love him in that way, he's a friend, so I love him as a friend, she goes, yes, I still love him. And then, they get into it, and she says, no, I don't love him that way. I love him because He's a friend, and I love him for that reason. But I'm sorry, no, I don't buy it. Like, how are you loving your ex-husband like a friend, and it's not someone that you don't get along with? Like, they still get along great. So I don't know, if I were Biniyam, I would be stressed too. I would. Like, the most secure person, even knowing the ex-husband, would still be like, yeah, no, I don't get it. I don't know why he's here. I don't know why he's here in my house with my baby and my wife. I just don't get it. And I'm sorry, guys, I don't get it. I don't feel like, I don't want to say I don't feel like she has that right, but no. Why you got your ex-husband in the house? Why do you want to bring him into the house that you share with your husband and your baby to stay and expect your husband and your ex-husband to be friends? That is hella self-centered. That's very selfish. And I don't know, to some degree, I'm not buying that she doesn't still have some residual feelings for the ex-husband. I'm just not. Because like I said, they didn't break up because he cheated or because they fought a lot or any of that other nonsense. They just had different agendas, right? For their own lives. They had different agendas, so they're not a couple anymore. But I don't know. If I were Biniyam, I would be worried too. I'm kind of surprised that Ari came back to Ethiopia, because she said that she would never move back to Ethiopia. When she went back to the US with the baby, she said that she would
never move back to Ethiopia after what you did to me and Avi.
So I don't know what Biniyam supposedly did to her and Avi. I'm guessing it's because, you know, he would go out and stay out all night, even though he's not working, and she would be at home by herself. I'm feeling like she feels slighted because he pretty much neglected her, like left her on her own when she's there with the baby. So yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Is she bringing the ex in out of spite? Is she trying to make a point? Is she still actually in love with this guy? Who knows? I'm guessing we'll see soon enough. That's all I've got for 90 Day Fiance and Ari and Biniyam. Don't forget to come visit me over on Brain Candy, and I'll see you next time.